What's up guys, Ted from Nerd Immersion here, and I'm back with another Dungeon Crate unboxing. So this time we're doing the March 2018 crate. We've got the table set up here for the actual minis, so let's go ahead and see what we've got. Again, as per usual, this is my opinion and my opinion alone. This is not influenced in any way by anything, although I'm not getting any special treatment from Dungeon Crate on these, but I'm going to give you my solid opinion, as I always do. We have our crate card, which we'll come back to here. This guy that tells us what's in it. We'll go through it, and then we'll use this to clarify. We have an adventure here, or as this says, the Epic Tavern Builder, and this is for all levels. So this is cool, and this will typically be augmented by the digital crate, so we'll go and look at that after. All right. We have something from Advanced Deployment, so let's see what that is. Let's get into it. So here we have a Reaper Mini. This is the Reaper Dwarven Brewer. So there's the number there. Let's go ahead and pop this guy out of his container. Again, looking like it's going to be themed around taverns and tavern-related stuff. So we've got our, let's get him in frame here. Here is our Dwarven Brewer. He's got a big cask here next to him. He's got a mug, or a flagon rather. Very cool. So we got our little guy there. And here we have a townsfolk innkeeper. So this looks like a kind of portly gentleman. I don't know if we can get this to get fully in focus, but he's cleaning. This is your typical bartender, right? He's got his rag. He's cleaning a mug here. He's got an apron on. Looks very much like these two on the front of the Tavern Brawler situation. We have up the next in the series of, we've had these game science dice, these purple game science dice, and we've been getting a die per crate recently. So far we've gotten a D3, a D12, I believe we have a D20 as well. I'll have to look, and now we're down to the D10 here. Very cool. So purple game science die. This is uninked, so you can ink it yourself if you so choose. Well, we have some sort of, looks like this might be campaign coins of some kind. You never know. Let's see what we've got here. Got our little bag with this kind of wax type seal on it. And we've got 3 coins. So here we can see we've got a, looks like some sort of dwarven coin here. It's got 100 in the middle there. This is a, oh, and we've got a, some sort of stag here on the back. This is a pretty hefty coin. You can see it's pretty thick. This one has a, looks like a death dog or a 2-headed wolf on the back. And this is 1/2. And then I guess this is another 2 of those. And then the big one. And then it looks like lastly, oh wait, there's some more. Stuff's in the bottom. We've got Raven Roost. We might have to back ourselves up a little bit to get the full. So this is an aluminum or a metal cup here. It's got the, it says Raven Roost here, and it's got the Raven design on it here. And it's Halcyon, which is the setting of the Dungeon Crate universe. This is actually a nice little cup here, probably maybe about a pint. And it looks like there's 2 other dice inside here I did not see previously. Just check I didn't miss anything in the bottom. No. The crate out of the way. So we have these 2 D12s. So this one looks like it is up to, I guess this is double D4s, but they're like a Triforce. Check that out, right? So it's like, and like there's the 4, right? But it's essentially, this is a D4. That's 2. Let's get this so you can actually see. That's a 1. Get another 4. And then this looks to be, we can find the 4. Yeah, this is a similar one with these sort of like swirl patterns on them. So let's check our card. We've got Epic Encounter Tavern Builder, which is this, which we'll get to in a second. Taverns can be a brief part of a campaign or become a central meeting hub, a sort of base of operations for adventuring parties. This Tavern Builder is part of our Epic Encounter series and makes it easy for any DM to create a detailed tavern on the fly. Etched steel tavern logo pint glass. In our world of Halcyon, there are many taverns. These steel pint glasses are etched with one of our 4 tavern logos, designed by Dungeon Doodles. Which one will you get? Oh, that's cool. So there was different ones available. So I got the Raven Roost. Bartender mini. We get to hire a bartender if you're after the tavern theme. So we have that. We have Dwarf with Keg mini. This Reaper Roads mini is full pint of character. Blah blah blah. 3-piece coin bag, rare elements foundry. You can't get enough coins. This means you can't get enough either. In line with our tavern theme, there must be coins to pay for your drinks, food, and lodging. Also, everyone needs a few coins to lose at gambling tables. Single D10 game science. Again, this is the next one. Crayon, paint, or whatever you want to ink those. Pair of triple four dice, which I was actually looking for a set of these myself because I hate D4s, standard pyramid D4s. Because they're so hard to grab, so I was looking for a set of either D12s or I have a couple of the weird ones, like the ones from Polyhero that are oddly shaped. We had a single triple D4 in our crate with the first year, and they were so popular we had to bring them back. This pair is easy to roll and read. It's also much easier on the feet if you step on them. That is true. And then we have our digital crate. Make sure to check out our digital crate for expanded game tables, NPC artwork, and a PDF of the adventure. And that is this. So let's take a look at this Epic Tavern Builder here. So, no matter what town or city, adventurers are drawn to the tavern. The gathering places offer much needed rest and relaxation while providing a taste of the local flavor through food, conversation, games, and song. So this is going to help us build a tavern. So why don't we try and do that right now? Maybe, if I like it enough, this will make its way into my homebrew campaign. So, it's easy to create. Create a random tavern with dice rolls or pick and choose the details that fit your campaign. Name your establishment. Roll a d10 twice. Well, we happen to have this nice new game science d10 right here. So we're going to go ahead and name our tavern right now. Get this out of the bag. Alright, first roll is a 10. Second roll is a 3. So this is the Tavern of the Drunken... this is the Drunken Dagger. I like it. Not bad. Type of establishment. Pick one of the 4 settings or roll a d4 for a random result. This is the main... so our options are inn, tavern, pub, or dive. Let's go ahead and roll our guy here. So we're going to have a tavern. The tavern serves up food and drinks and rumors. Card games or dice offer welcome distractions. After a tough quest, mercenary work, and tips on local legends, blah, blah, blah. So exterior description, and it has a description here. Carved wooden sign hangs above. Modest windows. Interior design. A large central table has a bench, seating, and square tables. Details, it gives you the size. Notable occupants. Roll on the NPC tables for 1 owner, 1 bartender, 1 server, 1 stable hand, and 3 patrons. Menu, cheese plate, roasted game with bread and greens, dead rogue ale, bottom of barrel wine, Mr. McGuffin's honey mead. Roll a d6 on the following table to give extra detail and flavor to the tavern. Well, it just so happens that Celine left a d6 here. That's a 4. A large hearth at the back offers a roaring fire and comfortable seating. Okay, and we'll have to check the NPC tables. Those are in the digital crate. And then the back here is the attitude. Define the feel of your establishment. Pick what suits best or roll a d3. My d3 is on the other side of the table, so this is 6. So neutral. Your business is your business. Some are open to conversation, but most keep to themselves. Bartender wants your business, not your life story. Take your issues outside. And then here we have staff and patrons. Open the doors for business and populate your tavern. Roll a d4 on the following NPC tables or pick and choose to bring your tavern to life. So, okay, our owner slash bartender is Roger Faltry, human male. The staff, Little Tommy Smizer, he's a human male. And one of the patrons is Roland Lockhart, a half-elf noble. And then there's a sample listed here. A sampling of random encounters that you could place in your tavern. The barmaid pulls a knife and attacks one of the characters. A drunken dragonborn warrior challenges anyone to an arm wrestling match. One character overhears the barman telling a shady-looking patron to meet him back in 15 minutes. Or the establishment seems empty other than 4 loudmouths in the corner. So, this is pretty cool. I'm a fan of this. This is part of the Epic Encounter series. We saw a couple of these already where they have like random encounter tables and things like that. I'm really digging on these dice. It does feel a little light overall, but I mean, this is something. Now, again, as always, I am not being put up to anything here by Dungeon Crate, so this is my opinion on it as I get them. I'm curious what you guys see, and thank you to everybody who commented on the last video to provide feedback both to me and to the Dungeon Crate folks about what they liked, what they didn't like, and where they stand on if they're going to keep ordering the Dungeon Crates, cancel them in favor of something else, or what have you. This one does feel a little light in relative to what you get in it, but this pint glass is probably why, because this is a nice solid glass. And again, a lot of the time with these crates, you run the risk of getting something in the crate that you're never going to use. Thankfully, these have minis and dice, so you'll always get use out of those, but like, this is nice. This is a cup. Like, I could see myself drinking out of this shortly. I personally, not a fan too much of the coins, just because, like, I like props, right, in my games, but, I don't know, coins always feel a little out of place to me. They're cool to have and have around, and they make it cool stuff if you're going to take pictures, or you're ever going to do kind of LARP stuff, but at a general table, I feel coins are probably one of the least useful things, although, again, like I said, they make cool little display pieces. But the dice and the mini is in this cup for sure. So, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is really nice, but honestly, these two D12s take the cake for me. Especially this one, because, I mean, look at that. It's a Triforce. So, I'm a big Zelda fan. So, that's always a plus. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to jump over to my computer. And then over there, we're going to look at the digital crate and see what other stuff is there, aside from just the PDF version of this. Catch you in a bit. Alright folks, we're back here at the computer here, and you can see I've logged into the digital crate. If we click this right here, I don't know why my mouse isn't being captured, but if we click this, there we go. This is basically just the PDF of what you saw me have at the table. There is, however, some other stuff here, and here we can actually see if you go on to the Dungeon Crate store, you can buy shirts and things to support the taverns, but here we can actually see what the other taverns were. So Raven's Roost is what I got. There's Flagging a Dead Horse, Shady Lady, and the Red Dagger. So these are the other options you could have gotten on your pint glass. We have 2 of these here. One is kind of just like a more colored version, and the other one's just a black and white version. But here are Tavern Builder sheets, right? So here's your name, your location, style, size, details, the sign, and then a little breakout of what the tavern looks like for you to draw a map of it. So that's cool. And then this is just the white kind of printer-friendly version of the same thing. This is 6-pack. This is a dice game to play using your 2 new dice that you got to have at your table. And then this one I thought was pretty cool. Hammerswald, Festival of Many Colors. It's the month in this blah, blah, blah. It's a festival. Painting of a dragon's egg is a long-held tradition, and basically an Easter-type scenario here. But join in the festival season by coloring up your very own dragon egg. Be sure to tag Dungeon Crate in your post, hashtag Dungeon Crate Paint, and then here you go. So that is it for the digital crate. And then I think if we go back to the home, we can see what the April crate is going to be, is Hammer Axe's Hall, featuring an all-new adventure. So, I just wanted to show off here, and again, here you can see the price and how long you have to get it before, to get into the April crate. And again, you can scroll down and see some of the previous crates and things like that. So, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the March 2018 Dungeon Crate. And again, let me know in the comments what you think of it. Did this win you over? Did this turn you off? Did it bring you back if you'd left? And if there is some other crate service out there that you enjoy more than Dungeon Crate, leave the name in the comments below and let me know why you enjoy it over Dungeon Crate. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.